It was a quiet evening when the new recruit, Blaze, made the mistake of asking the question. The kind of question that made the older heroes freeze mid-conversation, their laughter dying in their throats. The kind of question that made even my husband, the invincible, uncheckable Titan, pause mid-sip of his coffee. So, Blaze said, scratching the back of his head, his fiery hair flickering like a campfire. Why does everyone act like she's the scary one? He gestured vaguely in my direction, where I sat knitting in the corner of the league's lounge. No offense, ma'am, but you're just normal. The room went dead silent. Titan set his coffee cup down with a soft clink. The other heroes exchanged glances, some wincing, others shaking their heads. Even the ever-chipper Aurora, who could light up a city block with her smile, looked like she'd just swallowed a lemon. I didn't look up from my knitting. The needles clicked softly, the only sound in the room. Normal, I repeated, my voice calm, almost sweet. Is that what you think, Blaze? He blinked, clearly not picking up on the danger. Well, yeah. I mean, Titan here can lift mountains. Aurora can control light. Me, I can set stuff on fire with my mind. But you're just a person. The clicking of my needles stopped. I set my knitting down on the table beside me and stood, smoothing out my skirt. The room seemed to hold its breath as I walked over to Blaze, my heels tapping softly against the polished floor. He was taller than me, broader, his body radiating heat like a furnace. But he still took a step back when I stopped in front of him. Let me tell you a story, Blaze, I said, my voice still calm, still sweet. About 6 months ago, Titan was captured by the Void King. The entire league tried to rescue him, but the Void King's fortress was impenetrable. They couldn't get in. They couldn't even find it. Blaze frowned, glancing at Titan, who was staring at his coffee like it held the secrets of the universe. Yeah, I heard about that, but Titan escaped, right? I smiled. It wasn't a nice smile. No, Blaze. He didn't escape. I went in and got him. Blaze blinked. But how? I walked into the Void King's fortress, I said, my voice as casual as if I were discussing the weather. I walked past his guards, his traps, his monsters. I walked right up to his throne, where he was holding Titan captive. And do you know what I said to him? Blaze shook his head, his fiery hair flickering uncertainly. I said, you have something that belongs to me. And then I took Titan's hand, and we walked out. The Void King didn't try to stop us. He didn't say a word. He just let us go. Blaze stared at me, his mouth hanging open. But why? Why would he just let you go? I leaned in close enough that he could feel my breath on his face. Because he knew, I whispered, that if he didn't, I would make him regret it. The room was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Blaze looked like he was about to say something, but then he thought better of it and closed his mouth. I stepped back, smoothing my skirt again. So, Blaze, I said, my voice sweet once more, do you still think I'm just normal? He shook his head vigorously. No, ma'am, not at all. Good, I said, smiling. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a cake in the oven. As I walked out of the room, I heard Titan finally speak, his voice low and gravelly. Rule number 1, kid. Never, ever underestimate her. And for the first time since he joined the league, Blaze didn't argue.